Turkey has once again attracted international attention after officially launching its latest domestically produced bomb. This launch marks a significant milestone in Ankara's long journey to strengthen the independence of its defense industry and affirm its position as a military power to be reckoned within the region and globally. The bomb was developed by a national defense company in collaboration with local research institutions and universities. Overall, the bomb is designed as a high-precision munition with high destructive power and enhanced accuracy. Its guidance technology allows the bomb to hit its target with minimal error, even in unfavorable weather conditions. The success of this test is inseparable from the role of Turkey's rapidly growing domestic defense industry. National companies, both state-owned and private, are actively involved in the design, production, and testing processes. Collaboration between engineers, researchers, and the military is considered key to accelerating innovation. One of the most highlighted aspects is the use of advanced technology in the bomb's design. Turkey claims that its latest bomb integrates a state-of-the-art navigation system, smart sensors, and materials that are more resistant to electronic interference. With these capabilities, this bomb can be used on various platforms, including old and new generation fighter jets, as well as armed drones, which are now the mainstay of the Turkish military. The launch of this bomb has broader significance. Turkey not only produces weapons for domestic needs, but also targets the export market. The Turkish defense industry has experienced significant growth over the past decade, with increasing exports to various countries in the Middle East, Asia, Africa, and Eastern Europe. This latest bomb is projected to be a superior product that can be offered to international partners, especially countries seeking alternative weapons to Western or Russian products. However, the launch of this new weapon has also drawn mixed responses from the international community. Some view Turkey's move as a reasonable effort to maintain national security and enhance its defense capacity. On the other hand, there are concerns that the development of such a highly destructive weapon could escalate regional tensions, especially in an area already prone to conflict. Therefore, the use and distribution of this bomb will be of concern to many countries and international organizations. The Turkish government emphasizes that the development of this bomb is carried out within the framework of international law and is for defensive purposes. Ankara states that the weapon is intended to protect national sovereignty, counter the threat of terrorism, and maintain national stability. Furthermore, Turkey emphasized that the military technology developed would be used responsibly in accordance with state policy and applicable international agreements. Domestically, the launch of this latest bomb was greeted with national pride. Local media highlighted the success of Turkish engineers and scientists in developing high-level technology without heavy dependence on foreign parties. This success was also seen as creating job opportunities, increasing national research capacity, and driving technological progress in the civilian sector through spillover effects from the defense industry. Going forward, Turkey is expected to continue investing heavily in military research and development. This latest bomb is likely just one of many innovations to be introduced in the coming years, with a long-term strategy focused on self-reliance, exports, and technological mastery. Turkey appears ambitious to become one of the world's leading defense industrial hubs. Turkey has once again been in the international spotlight after reportedly testing a new bomb developed by its own defense industry. This test is seen as part of Ankara's long-term efforts to strengthen its national military capabilities while reducing reliance on imported weapons. In recent years, Turkey has invested heavily in research and development of defense technology, ranging from unmanned aerial vehicles to precision weapon systems. Besides security factors, Turkey's experience with arms export restrictions from other countries also provides important lessons. In some cases, reliance on foreign suppliers is considered risky, as it can hamper military readiness in the event of a crisis. Therefore, the development of this new bomb is seen as a symbol of national independence and resilience in the defense sector. The test of this new bomb was conducted to evaluate its performance, reliability, and effectiveness in various operational scenarios. Turkish authorities emphasized that the testing was conducted in accordance with safety procedures and applicable international standards. The primary focus of this development was not solely on destructive power, but also on accuracy, control, and integration with existing defense systems. In an official statement, Turkish defense authorities stated that the initial results of the test showed promising performance. However, they also emphasized that the evaluation process will continue before the system is declared fully operationally ready. The success of this test is inseparable from the rapidly developing role of Turkey's domestic defense industry. National companies, both state-owned and private, are actively involved in the design, production, and testing processes. Collaboration between engineers, researchers, and the military is considered key to accelerating innovation. The Turkish government also views the defense sector as an economic driver. Investment in military technology aims not only to strengthen security, but also to create jobs, increase human resource capacity, and encourage technological advancements that can be applied in the civilian sector. This latest bomb test has sparked mixed reactions from other countries. Some observers view Turkey's move as a reasonable effort by a country to safeguard its sovereignty and national security. However, there are also concerns that this increase in military capabilities could affect the balance of power in the region. Nevertheless, the Turkish government emphasizes that its defense policy is defensive in nature. Ankara has stated its commitment to complying with international law and avoiding unnecessary escalation of conflict. The test, they stated, is intended to ensure readiness to face potential threats, not to demonstrate aggression. Like weapons development in other countries, this program has not been without criticism. Some civil society groups and international observers have questioned the prioritization of defense spending amidst economic and social challenges. There are also concerns about an arms race in the region that could escalate long-term tensions. In response, the Turkish government has stated that national security is a crucial prerequisite for stability and development. They argue that strong defense capabilities can actually act as a deterrent, preventing open conflict. This latest bomb test is seen as a milestone in Turkey's long journey of military modernization. Going forward, Ankara is expected to continue developing various high-tech defense systems, with an emphasis on production, independence, and continuous innovation.